It's time now for the Peter Chill 6 o'clock news for this Sunday evening, April 19th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Your 6 o'clock news headlines here. Top 3 at 6 here on this Sunday evening here is... Only a few dozen people were saved Sunday after a fishing boat carrying hundreds of people capsized, raising fears that the migrant tragedy off Libya's coast could become the Mediterranean's deadliest. This time, Hillary Rodham Clinton wants to be on the Liberals' good side as a presidential candidate. In 2008, she opposed gay marriage equivalent on rental driver's license to the people who are living in the U.S. It's been 20 years since a bomb destroyed the Alpha P. Merb federal building in Oklahoma City, killing 168 people and injured hundreds more. As Merb building bomb prompted Oklahoma City's downtown revival. A bus carrying students from the University of Connecticut caught fire in Massachusetts Saturday as students on board the bus say they were headed towards Boston for a harbor cruise. They say they smelled rubber burning, so the bus pulled over the ramp. Islamic State militants in Libya shot and beheaded 2 groups of Ethiopian Christians. A video reportedly from the extremists showed Sunday, according to the Associated Press. Give Ayatollah Ali Khamenei credit for knowing his opposition as 2 weeks ago. The Supreme Leader declared that Western sanctions had to be lifted immediately as a condition of a nuclear deal. Helsinki, Finland's opposition Centre Party is seen as winning most seats in Sunday's general election, followed by a center-right national coalition and center-left of a center-left Social Democrats with narrow margins of forecast by broadcaster YLE showed. Foreign Minister is concerned of violent rioting against foreigners in the country, advises Israelis to take precautions ahead. Instructions from local security forces as Israel issues travel warning for South Africa. Fresno, California, Pacific Gas and Electric Company says a gas pipeline that exploded in Central California had been inspected twice in April for gas leaks, and no leaks were found. Martin O'Malley is a former mayor of Baltimore and a former governor of Maryland. He considered that he'd be in extreme poverty. Surely, if it weren't not much for more than one specific special individual willing to compete for the presidential nomination. China's Premier Li Keqiang last month said policymakers will step in and growth slows too sharply while Central Bank Governor Zhao Exchanshan flagged boom the air. Six years after tackling the global financial crisis, the world's top economic policymakers are struggling to exit crisis management mode and lift growth out of the long-term funk. The reigning box office champion might have been sold from its blockbuster debut, but Fierce 7 maintained its first place for the third weekend in a row. Its Venomous made $29.1 million as they outpaced the Kevin James Paul Blart sequel. Good Times actor Ben Bowers has died at the age of 64, according to a Hollywood Reporter, as while the cause of death has yet to be revealed, and a obituary created by his loved ones had surfaced that reveals that the actor passed away April 6 in New Bedford, Massachusetts. The key to rock's longevity never defines itself into irrelevance, so while there were some loud, dirty guitars at the 2015 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony in Cleveland on Saturday night, there were much recognition. Bobby Brown said his daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, was awake nearly 3 months after being found face down in an unresponsive in the bathtub. Billionaire biz mayor Elon Musk has revealed a few more details about why SpaceX's latest attempt to land a rocket in one piece at sea had failed. In University of Manchester, researchers are affirming that the color of light could have a huge bearing on the internal clock of humans and animals, having studied how the new neurological mechanisms measure the changes in light color in the atmosphere. Children usually describe vaccinations, and now it is time to encourage them to get these to prevent oneself from disease and others by not spreading the virus. At times, herbal medicine plays a significant role in treatment of diseases, and a new study found that a cancer curing can be elevated with a herb. In Boxford, Massachusetts, at Boxford State Forest, a 5+ acres of woods burning emanate from local and state. An accident involving an overturned canoe occurred late last evening in Whitehall Reservoir in the town of Hopkinton, Massachusetts. A male and female party were able to swim to shore and were transported to the hospital. The body of the third male party was recovered Sunday morning as life jacket was not worn. The accident is under investigation. Peter Joel News Times now 6:05. It is time now for a travel report on this Sunday evening here and Route 6 on the westbound side. A little slow around Sagamore, around Route 3 in Sagamore. And the Mass Pike on the westbound side, a little slow around Austin Brighton tolls there. And we got an accident on Route 24 before Route 128 in Canton here. And we got an accident on ramp to 120 from Route 95 in Canton, so expect a few delays here. We got some road work on the Lowell connector here. And up in Manchester, New Hampshire, we got an accident at Everett Turnpike around Kelly Street, so expect a few delays. But otherwise, smooth sailing could be on the Sunday evening on the highways, byways of New England there. And Route and in and the on-ramp to 395 south from the Mass Pike to Little Slow in Auburn, and Route 84 on the westbound side, a little slow after the Mass Pike in Sturbridge. And a look at the MBTA. Subway systems are looking good. All permanent Stoughton Line trains is delayed approximately 15 to 35 minutes due to an Amtrak signal department near Attleboro, and the Hingham Hill and Charlestown ferries are looking good here. Peter Joel News Time 6:06. Time now for a weather report on this Sunday evening here. For tonight, increased clouds will lower and 37 degrees. South-facing wind about 5 to 8 miles per hour coming in the evening here. For Monday, rain mainly afternoon. Patch clouds after 2 p.m. High near 53 degrees. South-facing wind about 6 to 11 miles per gust size. 31 miles by chance precipitation 9%. New precipitation amounts between half and 3/4 inch possible. Monday night, showers with thunderstorms also possible after 11 p.m. Some of the storms produce heavy rain. Patch clouds before 9 p.m. Then patch clouds after midnight. Around 53 degrees. South-facing wind about 7 to 11 miles by gust size. 24 miles by chance of precipitation is 100%. New rain for miles between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Most of the skies high about 66 degrees. South wind about 7 miles coming southwest in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New rainfall amounts of less than 7 inch possible, except amounts possible in thunderstorms. So tonight, a slight chance of showers before 9 p.m. Part skies low about 42 degrees. At southwest wind about 3 to 5 miles by chance of precipitation 20%. Wednesday, chance of showers may after 3 p.m. Most sun and most of the skies high about 63, low about 42 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30% on Wednesday. Up and into 50% by Wednesday night. And for Thursday, part sun and part skies about 56, low about 36 degrees. For Friday, most sun and part skies about 53, low about 36 degrees. For Saturday, most sun and part skies about 34, low about 37 degrees. And for Sunday, part sun skies high about 55 degrees. Not temperature set it at 54 degrees in first skies. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel 6 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, April 19, 2015. Peter, have a good evening with a good price. I'll see you Friday. Peter Channel, 11 o'clock news at 11 o'clock. Have a good evening.